We're here to be internet famous.
The internet loves weird things, whether true or not. So here are 10 of the internet's most famous fast food disasters.
We're a disaster!
The Jollibee Fried Towel.
A towel.
Yeah, your towel.
Jollibee is a fast food chain that serves up all sorts of food, from fried chicken to spaghetti. They proclaim themselves to be the jolliest fast food restaurant on earth, but not everything is rainbows and unicorns at all their locations. On June 1st, 2021, a woman ordered some fried chicken only to have a really hard time biting into it. She tried slicing it open, but that proved to be quite difficult as well. After tearing the chicken open with her bare hands, she was shocked to find that the chicken's interior was actually a towel which had been fried.
Hot towel? Hot towel, anyone?
This quickly hit social media, where thousands of people chimed in with jokes, comments, and disgust. Jollibee opened up an official investigation into the matter and found that one employee was responsible for this incident. It quickly became clear that the employee in question was angry and sabotaged the meal on purpose. Jollibee has since resolved the issue and made an official statement on the matter. This didn't stop the internet from making the event go even more viral. This included many YouTubers posting parody videos on how to cook your very own Jollibee fried towels at home. The Taco Bell soda heist.
We just have to plan an elaborate heist.
This next one is either incredibly genius or the dumbest robbery of all time. It all started back in 2008 on a gaming forum when one user posted, "My dream is becoming a reality," and then proceeded to share his MS Paint drawing of a concealed jug in a backpack connected via a tube to a soda machine. The title of this was Operation Soda Steal. The user was very serious and proceeded to share his entire journey of building the homemade apparatus in the hopes of being able to rob Taco Bell of its soda. Many people followed his trials and errors as he built different versions, tested them, and prepared for the big heist.
Now I'm ready.
Some questioned why he would do such a thing, and his replies were mostly along the lines of, "because it's fun." The forum user finally did it and was satisfied with a final version. He decided to make his dream become a reality and give it a try at his local Taco Bell. He actually recorded himself while performing the robbery and uploaded it online. He quickly became a legend on the forum and everywhere online in general, as popular blogs were covering his successful heist, where he managed to rob Taco Bell of about 2 gallons of soda. Subway's Footlong.
Who's got the footlong?
Subway is probably most known for their famous footlong sandwiches, which most people expect to be exactly 1 foot in length. But much to one Australian teen's surprise, upon closer inspection, his Subway footlong was actually only 11 inches long. While most people wouldn't complain for just 1 inch, this teenager decided to take a picture of his sandwich next to a measuring tape and posted it on Subway Australia's Facebook page. The post quickly went viral online and gathered over 100,000 likes in a matter of hours. Subway's response was that they had trademarked the word footlong and it was not to be used as a term of measurement.
You completely misunderstood me.
This quickly led everyone on the internet to measure their Subway footlongs and send pictures themselves, resulting in thousands of footlong images, with most of them being short of the expected 12 inches. This whole debacle led to several lawsuits being issued against the sandwich giant, most of which were settled. Subway has rectified the issue since this event and stated that they take every precaution to make sure their footlongs are indeed 12 inches minimum. Who knew just 1 inch could cause such a big debate on the internet? New to BabbleTop? Then how about hitting that subscribe button? It's easier than ordering on any food app. Thanks. Taco Bell's licked shells.
Look that. All right, listen to me.
Sometimes fast food employees like to have a little fun, but sharing it on Facebook without any context can quickly get out of hand. This was the case at a Taco Bell in Ridgecrest, California, where an employee uploaded a picture of himself licking a stack of taco shells while on the job. People quickly began sharing the image and commenting on how disgusting the act was. Taco Bell issued an official statement mentioning that the employee in question had since been fired, and they confirmed that no licked shells shells were ever put into circulation. The event actually unfolded during a training exercise, and those shells were actually being put into the trash.
Nobody wanted me.
The employee had his friend and co-worker quickly snap a picture of him licking the shells just before tossing them out. Regardless of whether they were doomed for the trash or about to be served to customers, the act was disgusting and should have never been posted online. The picture was supposed to be used as part of an internal contest where employees were to take pictures of themselves taking their first taco bite. Obviously, this picture was unacceptable and was never submitted into the contest. Nonetheless, this had the internet talking about Taco Bell, and not in a good way. Burger King's foot lettuce.
Fresh, crispy lettuce.
Butter lettuce.
Burger King is one of the fast food giants, up there right next to McDonald's and KFC. With a long history comes a lot of weird stories, but the BK foot lettuce story is one that became a huge hit on the internet. In fact, the foot lettuce debacle is still the source of memes to this day and still gets discussed in online forums worldwide. This story began in 2012 when a 4chan user submitted a photo of himself standing on top of 2 bins of lettuce, 1 foot in each bin. His post was captioned with the statement, "This is the lettuce you eat at Burger King." The 4chan community, an online forum, decided they weren't going to let this one slide and made it their mission to discover the location and identity of the user who uploaded the photo.
Finding you was way too easy.
Usually, this would be seemingly impossible since all we could see were the legs, feet, and lettuce bins. But 4chan users got creative. Using metadata that gets attached to images, they were able to find out who the person was and where the picture was taken. One user was able to find GPS coordinates of where the photo was taken, revealing that it originated from the Mayfield region of Cleveland, Ohio. The exact coordinates just happened to be at the location of a Burger King restaurant. Coincidence? The internet thinks not. Popeye's chicken murderer.
Killed by a chicken.
2019 was a big year for chicken sandwiches. It's the year Popeyes released their famous signature chicken sandwich. During this craze, fast food chains all over were racing to release their very own chicken sandwiches in hopes of competing with the new chicken sandwich king. From McDonald's to Wendy's and all other fast food chains in between, we were seeing new chicken sandwiches appear all over. However, when Popeyes released their new contender, things got a little too personal for rival Chick-fil-A. This ended up in a social media battle of sorts where they were feuding online. This caused both their chicken sandwiches to go viral, resulting in people all over the nation rushing to both of these chains to get a taste of each one.
Let's get a taste, I'm buying.
The debate of who had the best chicken sandwich was on, and both fast food joints quickly ran out of stock, resulting in furious customers nationwide. In November of 2019, at a Louisiana Popeyes, things got out of hand when an impatient customer decided to cut the line. This caused another man to get furious, and they proceeded to take things outside. However, one of the men pulled out a knife and stabbed the other, resulting in his death. This tragic event went viral on the internet and is still a massive subject on numerous forums to this day. McD's McChicken Hoax.
But was it a hoax?
Nothing's better than a nice, tasty McChicken loaded with creamy mayonnaise. However, in 2014, a 31-year-old woman reported that she felt her mayonnaise had a very weird taste. She mentioned it having a very slimy texture, and it apparently tasted salty. She later revealed that after opening up her chicken burger, she noticed a lump of semen sitting on top of the mayonnaise. After investigators tested the mayonnaise in question, they were able to confirm that it was indeed semen, and it could be linked back to 2 of the McDonald's employees.
Why did you do that?
It gets even worse. The female customer said that she had contracted herpes on her mouth after eating the sandwich, and the sample also tested positive for herpes. The good news, however, is this story was proven to be entirely fake. None of this story ever happened, and many other versions of it have been in circulation online for several years, being used as clickbait to get more visitors to websites. Although this hoax was never even a real story, it did go viral and continues to be the center of a lot of talk online to this day. The Popeyes Rat Head.
Right!
Popeyes is back with a controversy that went viral online back in 2016. A woman eating at their fast food location in South Harlem reported having been served what appeared to be a fried rat head. Rosemary, the woman in question who received the rat-like meal, took pictures and quickly uploaded them to Facebook, warning her friends and family to steer clear of that location. She even began pursuing legal action against the Popeyes chain in hopes of getting a settlement for the meal she was served.
You can't sue me! I'm already being sued!
After filing legal action against Popeyes, official investigations were launched and Rosemary was asked to send in the alleged rat head for further testing. Oddly enough, she continuously refused to send in the sample for testing, and the entire case just fell off the grid after Rosemary decided to drop the claim. While this story has never been officially debunked as being a hoax, it's pretty obvious that this was just an attempt to get a settlement check through a bogus claim. The Wendy's Chili Finger.
These stupid chicken fingers, huh?
Easily recognizable by the red-headed girl with two braids, this old-style burger chain is one of the top fast food chains in America. Wendy's first opened its doors in 1969, but it wasn't until 2005 that the chain got sued for allegedly selling a California couple a bowl of chili with a human finger in it. The internet went into overdrive, and this event became one of the most famous fast food disasters ever discussed online. It was early evening at a San Jose, California Wendy's when Anna Avala apparently took a bite from her chili and tasted something chewy, which turned out to be a human finger. If you love Wendy's, you'll be reassured to know that the finger in question was further tested by a third-party lab and was found to not be consistent with cooked human flesh.
What a twist, huh?
It was later discovered that Anna's husband worked at a factory during that time, and a coworker of his had recently had an accident, resulting in him losing his finger. This proved that the finger was added into the chili by Anna herself. She was sentenced to 9 years in prison, and her husband was sentenced to 12 years and 4 months. Apparently, this wasn't the first time that Anna had had a run-in with a fast food chain. She also previously won a settlement from El Pollo Loco, where she received $30,000 for claiming that her daughter had contracted salmonella. So no need to worry, folks. Wendy's isn't serving fingers in their chili. KFC's Fried Rat.
Or their fries are just rat tails.
Kentucky Fried Chicken is one of the best-known chicken restaurants in America. Renowned for their bucket of chicken, KFC is one of the go-to places when you're craving deep-fried chicken. However, some people tried taking advantage of fast food joints, and this was the case back in 2015, when one man proclaimed having received a rat which was fried and made to look like regular chicken. The California resident posted several pictures and videos to his Facebook page showing the chicken, which indeed did have a rat-like shape. His post created a lot of buzz around the topic, and customers nationwide quickly demanded an explanation for what seemed like a major mess-up on KFC's part.
Tell me everything.
However, the fried rat story quickly fell apart when KFC started investigating. They requested the man send the piece of chicken for third-party testing several times, which he refused every single time. It also made no sense that an employee would have rolled a rodent into spices and batter before placing it in the fryer, as a rat falling into the fryer on its own would not have all of the coating. The man eventually did send in the alleged fried rat for testing, and the results proved that the meat was 100% chicken. Bring on more great videos with a tap or click. Then hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.